Boxing fans, get ready. 2025 is shaping up to be one of the most explosive years the sport has seen in decades. After months of rumors, speculation, and heated exchanges, it's finally official. Gervonta "Tank" Davis is set to step into the ring with the undefeated icon Floyd Money Mayweather in September 2025. This isn't just another blockbuster matchup. This is a fight that could define Tank's legacy as he approaches the final chapter of his career. But how did it all come together? And why does this showdown feel less like a sporting event and more like a battle for total dominance? Let's break it down. The boxing world was stunned when Gervonta Davis revealed that 2025 would mark the final year of his professional career.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
Fans were stunned. Why would a fighter still in his prime, with so much left to accomplish, even consider walking away? But for Tank, the decision is about finishing on his own terms, and his career at the highest point possible, and leaving no questions about his greatness.
What changed? What made this shit trash? Garbage.
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
Fed up with the whole shit.
Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford and or Leonard Edelby usually they're around to?
You think you might regain the love for it though? You never know. Like say you got a squawk today.
With retirement on the horizon, the pressure to deliver major, unforgettable fights has never been greater. That's why his recent matchup with Lamont Roach sparked more questions and excitement among fans and analysts alike.
You can't do shit. Wait, I don't give a fuck.
I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was quiet, if y'all was loud.
They got the hood over there,
about.
like twisted up. I don't give a fuck
Y'all
about none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I don't
can't
care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f them up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
Y'all
gonna get
under
f***ed up
y'all
over here.
face
What
up.
do I look like getting f***ed up?
Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee
I can't.
he pay for it.
I can't.
I guarantee it.
Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you fucked up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you off your spot. They gonna trick you off your spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
No doubt, Roach is a talented and dangerous fighter. But let's be honest, this wasn't a headline-grabbing matchup fans expected from someone preparing to walk away from the sport.
Roach, but when you look at Shakur Stevenson, when you're looking at these other fights that he should really be fighting, he don't want to do them fights. He wants to retire.
Yeah.
So don't come and come at me.
Yeah.
And go, oh yeah, let's give it all, Barry Big Bollocks, and go, oh yeah, let's give him some stick, and then make out like we want the fight. And then we send an offer over, and then you fight for 15 million, and yet you fight Lamont Roach. Don't do all that. Do you know what I mean?
It was a real offer. That was true then.
It was a real offer. We offered. I said, listen, you keep talking shit. My promoter's going to get back to you in 48 hours. 50 minutes. Initial offer sent over. But was it Unquell didn't let him out to play? His boss didn't let him out. That's it. So he wants to talk about 50 million. First offer.
There was room to negotiate.
Of course there was. But he's an idiot. I don't even know if he knows what to go.
The hype around the fight was solid, but ticket sales told a different story. Critics were quick to label it more of a tune-up than a legacy-defining bout. Fans came expecting fireworks, but instead, they witnessed a contest that felt closer to a technical sparring session than a career-shaping moment.
Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is. It goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with him or not. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, you know? Saying all this to say that because I know we got a lot of people. It don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fight on our hands, you know? I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis.
Even before the shocking announcement involving Mayweather, several names were being discussed as possible final opponents for Tank. Fighters like Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson were at the top of that list. Keyshawn, in particular, has been rising fast and talking with confidence, positioning himself as a serious contender for a marquee showdown.
140 pounds, he's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there.
Ooh, no, I thought he was.
Ooh, there you go right here. Oh, yeah. The young guy.
Nice combination.
He's quick.
Good. Yeah. Ooh.
It's a harder puncher.
And,
Young, undefeated, and driven.
You know, I know
he checked all the boxes and made a potential showdown with Tank especially compelling.
And you after it, you said, you know, knock, Tank. Yeah. Knocking on the door. You came over here, said light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and do things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him. Come on now, if I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody wanna talk about, oh, Keyshawn, what if he touch you? What if I touch him? Yeah, okay.
Then there's Shakur Stevenson, a smooth, defensively brilliant fighter with an unblemished record of his own. Many believe Tank needed to face one of these rising stars to truly solidify his legacy.
Former fighter Shakur Stevenson against Gervonta Davis. In your opinion, how does that fight play out and who wins that?
Well, I'm prejudiced because even though Shakur was a former fighter in the sense that we used to promote him, I thought he was a tremendous talent. I still think he is. And I think he'll beat any lightweight with the possible exception of Keyshawn Davis.
That's a fight we probably will never see, huh?
That's neither guy wants to fight him.
Meanwhile, Eddie Hearn is still eyeing a potential showdown between Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis, possibly scheduled for summer.
You hope Tank, I know he's announced that he's retiring at the end of 2025. I don't know if you believe that or not, but
I don't know. I thought he was very sincere. Sometimes the hunt
fed up with,
maybe, but boxing can do that to you, I think, in general. So I think that maybe he wants to do something different with his life. We can only look after our own, and that's Shakur Stevenson. And for me, Schofield, Zepeda, Tank. That's the plan for 2025. And if we were to do that, I think Shakur against Tank is one of the best fights in boxing. Two unbelievable.
But while both fighters pose their own challenges, none carry the history, the drama, or the sheer magnitude of a matchup against Floyd Mayweather.
First hearing an issue between Floyd and Gervonta before Gervonta fought Pedraza. And the issue I heard was that Floyd didn't want Gervonta to stay in Baltimore because he felt there was too many distractions for him in Baltimore and he wanted to stay in Vegas. And the story I was told at that time was that Floyd gave Gervonta one of his penthouses or one of his apartments in the Palms Hotel. And he said, this is your apartment. I'll furnish it for you. He got him a Jeep. At the time, Gervonta was not a world champion. He got him like a Jeep, a 4x4. You know, he basically said, I'll make it comfortable for you. I don't want you to go to Baltimore. I want you to stay here. I don't think Baltimore is the place for you, you know? And what I was told was Gervonta sold all the furniture, sold the Jeep, and went back to Baltimore and bought a Benz, you know, with that's what I was real.
The rivalry with Floyd isn't just personal, it's electric. And for a farewell fight, nothing else to compare to the sheer magnitude of Tank taking on Money Mayweather.
Fight deal, which is music to the ears of many boxing fans. You get to see you in action for several more years. What type of names are we talking about on those 7 names?
Whoever you name, they could be in it.
If I name some fighters, can you say yes or no?
Yep.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yep.
Ryan Garcia.
Yep.
Devin Haney.
Yep.
Isaac Cruz.
Yeah, but there's 2 people I already beat already, but yeah.
Errol Spence.
Outside the ring.
Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah. Yeah. September. November.
Teofimo Lopez?
Yeah.
Out of all of those guys, who do you think is the most difficult opponent for you?
This isn't just a personal rivalry. It's explosive. And for a farewell fight, nothing else even comes close to the magnitude of Tank facing Floyd Money Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather was once Tank's biggest champion, mentoring him and helping shape him into the star he is today.
He was a young kid, came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, "You'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter." Years later, he was working with some people from our team, because our team is huge. We got guys in DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, all around. He won a few fights. I think he was like 8 or 9-0. I told him, in under 24 months, you'll be world champion. Made the right moves, put him in the right position. He's a multi-millionaire now.
Absolutely.
He was a kid that couldn't even buy a bus ticket. Now he's
But things quickly took a turn. Tank began to feel that Floyd was trying to control his career, rather than letting him forge his own path. Meanwhile, Floyd saw Tank as ungrateful, someone who didn't fully appreciate the opportunities he'd been given.
Don't lie. Tell him show where he at. You owe them people over in Dubai that money. Tell him get on live right now. And he owe people in Saudi Arabia money too. Out here scamming. On live right now.
Tensions hit a breaking point when Floyd began openly supporting Tank's opponents. First, he backed Frank Martin, even assisting him in training for his fight against Tank. To Tank, this felt like a total betrayal. This wasn't just a sign of disrespect. It was war.
You know, he the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. I seen his people's drive by while I was running. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to be with him than be cool with him, because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll picture him bad situation.
Let's be real. Floyd Mayweather's ego is larger than any arena he's ever stepped into. He's not just focused on being the greatest. He's determined to stay the greatest. And right now, Tank Davis represents a direct challenge to that legacy.
I didn't have to have 70 fights or 150 fights, 300 fights. Did I not beat the most world champions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that...
The greatest of all time.
Okay.
All right.
Floyd helped build Tank up as his protege. But now that Tank's star is shining brighter than ever, it's obvious that Mayweather isn't comfortable being outshone.
This was in here for a minute. I don't know if he's still in here. I know he has his big...
Tank on here?
Yeah, Tank. Tank. Yeah, well, I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know. He might have bounced. I don't know. He might have bounced. He was only on for a second. Tank, you want to come in, Tank? Can I bring you in? I would love to bring you in. Only because I know for like the longest, Tank has had an issue with fight hype, with me. Pull him in.
Pull him in. Hold on.
I don't know.
How do I do it? You gotta do it.
I gotta do it. I don't know if he's still on here. Hold on.
That's why Floyd has done everything he can to trip Tank up, whether it's passing insider tips to his opponents or even luring away Tank's longtime trainer, Calvin Ford.
Will Calvin be with you on this fight? Huh? Will Calvin be with you on this fight?
I don't know. We gotta see.
What do you think about the guys yelling in the back? Did that kind of get your juices flowing like you spoke in New York? Some of that extra motivation when someone's talking in the crowd?
Like how that bet was.
The two guys, like the bet. Is all this stuff kind of added more?
No, I don't know. You know how people like...
Just
I don't know, the people that come with the talent, like they always feel like they gotta be tough. And I'm all here for it.
Anything else, guys?
Yeah, one second.
Are you training any differently?
I'm not. We don't fight in
Are you training any differently from this fight versus other fights?
No, not really. Nothing changed.
Floyd has been playing chess, but Tank isn't stepping back. He's done with the games and the toxicity. and he's ready to face Floyd head-on.
Bob Arum. It's good for them to do it and become their own boss. And then if another guy does it, it's not good for the sport. He's disloyal. And what's wrong with Tank saying he want to be his own boss? And honestly, I've been there. The relationship between them two is very toxic. It's a toxic relationship. It's up and down and up and down. And I'm not going to elaborate to everything that I know, but it's a very toxic relationship. And that's why when I tweet stuff, I don't tweet often, but when I tweet, I may fire off 50 tweets in the day. And that's why when I tweeted certain things about the relationship, Tank retweeted it because he knows. Like, I'm not just going to say what it is. It's a very toxic relationship. It's back and forth. And I think it will serve him best to go and be his own.
Instead of letting Floyd sabotage his career from the sidelines, Tank is forcing the showdown in the ring. A fight that could finally settle the score once and for all.
Well, because he was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because it's weird. I feel like y'all got, I would say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing
it. Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Ain't no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
Your biggest question heading into this fight is whether Floyd can handle the sheer power of Gervonta Tank Davis. Don't forget, Tank is a knockout artist. His left hook is the stuff of nightmares, and he's left countless top-tier fighters seeing stars in the ring.
This is the best knockout artist in boxing today. Yeah.
Easy.
He knocks out everybody. Crazy dude. He just looks like a regular guy, but his power is extraordinary.
And then that little extra something he got from being around Floyd for that little bit.
Gervonta's the most economical. The thing is, like, he keeps you backing up and he wears you out without even using too much energy. And then as he gets you into the later rounds, you're starting to slow down and he's just warmed up.
Yep.
His boxing IQ's wild.
You see all of these things of him like breaking down his opponent, and then they watch the fight that happened and he was exactly.
He's a technician, yeah.
Floyd, on the other hand, is a defensive master, but he hasn't stepped into a competitive ring in years.
I got my own defense, man. That's the Mayweather. I got my own style in boxing. That's the Floyd Mayweather style. My dad taught me to show the rope. But the thing is this, I don't care who done it first. It's mine because I mastered it. And somebody said, the Philly shell. My thing is this, I love Philadelphia. But at the end of the day, that's the Mayweather deal.
At 48, Floyd is far from his physical peak, and Tank's relentless aggression could easily test him. Gervonta Davis, meanwhile, is built like steel. Fast, powerful, and unyielding in the ring.
Before I go see Tank, I gotta get shots in my hands. And I gotta make sure my hands is right, because I don't dumb him down with his punches. I let him do it. You know what I'm saying? And he get to him, you all right?
Yeah.
Nigga, work. I just feel sorry for them guys that really pushed the button. Martin pushed the button. Y'all see?
Sure, Mayweather's style is designed to neutralize heavy hitters, but Tank isn't just any power puncher. He's one of the most lethal finishers in the sport today.
The best part to me, he can punch, but he also can box. You understand me? Some that can box can't punch. Some that can punch can't box. He can box, he can punch, he can move laterally, he can do it left side, right side, he can do whatever he needs to do as a southpaw to get the job done. And that's saying a lot, because not many guys can do that today.
Like I said, once again, I'm talking to you, the great Roy George, just correct me if I'm wrong. From his last 4 fights, I think he's gotten better at setting up.
And after months of trash talk and betrayals, there's no doubt Tank is entering this fight with one thing in mind: domination.
Davis, bad dude. See, what I like about Tank is Tank brings something different. You know, back in the days, everybody had something. Muhammad Ali was a mover boxer, George was a puncher, Ernest Shavers was a puncher. Everybody had something they brought to the table. Larry Holmes had a jab. Mike Weaver had overhand right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has something. That division now is full, and Tank having to be the knockout guy of the division. He the one with the main knockout power. Garcia has it too, but Tank got that real knockout power that, like, if Tank hit one of them clean, usually they gonna have a problem. So it's like, I like Tank. Every now and then, I think when he knows he can beat somebody, he probably don't lock in as hard, but I think when they bring challenges, he locks in.
Yeah, he fights to the level of competition. He was doing that a lot.
And he got to be careful of that.
2 fights ago, he was really doing that.
You feel me? So you got to be careful of that, because if you come in and think somebody is not at your level and you underestimate them, it can get you beat. So that's the only thing I think you got to be careful of. Other than
the fight officially set for September 2025, the countdown has begun. This isn't just about belts or bragging rights. It's about settling a score that's been building for years. For Floyd, it's a chance to prove he's still the greatest, even in retirement. For Tank, it's an opportunity to silence critics, shut down haters, and end his career with a statement that will echo for generations.
He may not fight guys like Shakur or Devin. What would his legacy be then in your eyes?
I think his legacy will be in his time, which he needs to be respected for, that Tank did what most of the greats did in their time. One ballot, as far as I'm concerned, Hall of Famer. So based on that, in his time, as far as his era, where it was loaded with fighters or fights and fighters that could have fought each other and they didn't. Every era has that same situation. I don't think that ever gonna go away or ever would be something dismissed from eras of conversation. But I think Tank Davis, understand his path and gonna go by what he feels. Hey, he's young still, might change his mind, who knows? Something might happen in the next 1 or 2 fights where there's an automatic repeat or rewind of something spectacular on his...
But make no mistake, this fight is about more than boxing. It's personal. When 2 fighters with as much history and bad blood step into the ring, you can be sure sparks are going to fly. That's a wrap for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you never miss any of our upcoming content. We'd also love to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.